Hi everybody and welcome to the Batmobile build part 3. In this video I'm going to start making the nose as well as the forward sections of the right and left wings. I've no idea exactly how I'm going to do it, but we'll solve the problems as they arise. Let's get making. I've made all these pieces oversized so they can be glued together, and once the glue's dry they can be sanded down and formed into shape. Chris came round yesterday. He said, "I really want to help. What can I do?" I said to him, "It's Sunday. I'm not working on a Sunday." And he said, "But I really want to help." I said, "Look, we don't work on a Sunday. Instead, let's have a couple of beers." So he had a couple of my beers. Well, actually, that's not true. He finished them all off. And then, just as he finished the last one, he remembered he had to go and do a job for one of the other neighbours. Working on a Sunday, eh? What a nice guy. Hey, look what's turned up in the post. I'll have to try this on. I've finished sanding up these pieces and I clamped them temporarily into position using this front piece of wood to make sure that the two pieces are flush. Then what I've done, marked on the inside with pencil. So now if I take them off, I can put them back in exactly the same position. Next thing to do is to remove this piece and mark the same angle on here and here as what the inner wings are going to sit at. Now I just have to cut and sand these, and that's where the inner wings will sit. I've had a quick tidy up. Not that you can tell. I think my missus would call it a man tidy, but it's good enough for me. Next thing I've got to do is start building this nose piece. Now I've just got to let that glue dry and I've got to tidy up again. Catch you later. The other day I said I think these rear wings are going to be the most difficult part of this build. Well, I was wrong. I think the most difficult part of this build is going to be this intake. The intake is going to be cut out of a piece of wood that sits at this angle. But to get this piece of wood in position, I have to place the inner wings in position. But to place the inner wings in position, I have to have the inner wing supports in position. So today, I've got to make the inner wing supports, temporarily fit the inner wings, then I can temporarily fit the intake wood, and then I can start making the nose piece, which I thought I was going to finish yesterday, but it looks like I've got a big job on my hands. I better get on with it. Okay, I've been thinking about this for ages. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a bulkhead that sits here and joins the two wings together. That way I'll have something a bit more stable to work with. Well, I wanted to show you something here. I wanted to show you why I've put this line at an angle. But when you look at it on camera, them two lines look parallel. So, just to show you, here's my, whoops. Here we go, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. And if I slide this across to here, you can see just how far out that line is. We're back over here, 90 degrees. Back over here. That's amazing. And as soon as I take it away, they look parallel. But anyway, this line is cut at an angle so it fits in between the two inner wings. As the inner wings move towards the back of the car, they move at an angle of 5 degrees, which means the bulkhead I've just made, I've got to cut the sides of it at 5 degrees. I've finished cutting out this bulkhead. As you can see, now I've got this angle for the inner wings. And also I've cut this edge at an angle so that it points towards the front. I'm going to mark in pencil where the bulkhead sits. That way I can drill some small holes, put some screws in and hold everything together temporarily while I work on the front of the car. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to angle these edges so that they fit in here. We know it's at 10 degrees, so I'm going to set up my sander, try and make this piece fit. My helper's back. Oh, hey, don't be knocking that over. I need that much help. Come on, I've got to get on with it. See you later. Next thing I've got to do is I've got to take these two sides off. I've got to trim to this line so it brings the nose down to this height. Then I can make the bulkhead, the forward bulkhead, that has the intake in it, and then I can start fitting the nose piece. Then I can't fit the nose piece until I've got that bulkhead in position. So let's get trimming. I've got it all loosely screwed together. I've got the wheels in the approximate positions they're going to be, and that allows me to see where this side panel needs trimming in order to get it to its final size. But I won't be doing that in this video, I'll be doing that in the next episode. So if you like what I'm building, please like and subscribe. Catch you next time. Thanks.